was on fire.
Wow.
It's just like how the fuck
I loved it.
Depressing.
Right, I like that a lot. Good effect.
Did you feel important?
Pass out for a second here. How's everyone's day going?
I thought it was going to run right into there.
Thanks, guys. Thanks very much for being here for my birthday. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Yeah. Hey, Ian, how crazy is that? That was an interesting start to the day. Yeah.
Very well.
Thanks for that, Chandler. Thank you. Thanks very much.
That's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
how's it going so far being 18?
It's going good. It's going really good. It feels so weird waking up as a look at the sun. You're not going to be able to see the Croc show. No, it feels very strange. Yeah.
This is what happens when you put someone from Florida on the smoke machine.
Really? Let's have all the smoke.
Yeah, just all the smoke.
Yeah. Crazy times, waking up as an adult and...
Here's what's hard for me. This is the hard part for me.
Yes.
Now that you're an adult, I'm not supposed to say things like, where are your elbow pads?
So we zoom in on Robert's elbow.
It's always skin off that arm. But it's alright. It's all good.
Is that your landing arm?
Yeah, that's the now bike arm right there.
I mean, make responsible decisions. You're 18 now.
Yes.
So, we really appreciate everybody being here for this special day. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
I can't believe it. Don't worry about getting home. We have built an ark.
Yeah.
There will be 2 of every animal on it, but you'll be fine. We'll just ark you home. And for those who couldn't be here today in person, we do have a few messages for you.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Check it out.
That's very cool.
Hey Robert, happy birthday, wishing you a very, very fantastic day, many, many happy returns, and I can't wait to be back wishing you another happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Robert.
From the Black Mambas.
Happy 18th, Robert! Happy birthday day!
Hey, what's going on, Robert? It's Lucas Barber from Justice to review the rest of the America Night Queensland. And our crowd, our fans are something to say to you. What is it?
Happy birthday, Robert! Have an awesome day!
Robbie, you know, mate, we've talked about this before. I love making pizzas. And I used to have a pizza shop, and we had a pizza called the Roberta. Just like you. Strong, bold, a little bit spicy. Happy birthday, mate. Good on you.
Happy 18th birthday. This is a present from Africa to you. We've been with you from the very beginning. We love you. Bless you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear boy. Happy birthday to you.
I'm out there, I'm in the hospital and Terri's pushing and
As you do.
and it's hard and it's hard. And anyway, bang, pop him out and I've lifted him up and he's a little bloke and put him on Terri's chest and we're just stoked. And at that very moment, I saw the light. The whole time you hear, you're like, I'm catching crocs, I'm saving wildlife, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. But when Bindi was born, I had the same sensation now with little Bob, same sensation. It's like, this is why I was put here. I'm not going to be dead tomorrow. So I need these blokes to come up as quick as they can. So this little bloke's going to have to catch the crocs with Bindi. When they're ready to run up our mission, I will gladly step aside. Will I know that I have achieved my ultimate goal, and my job will be done. I guarantee you will be the proudest moment of my life. Come on, let's run. Hey, brother. Hey. I thought you was a big boy.
That's so nice. Thank you. That's very nice, guys. Thank you.
That was awesome. And I think we have some cake
I
for
think
you.
well.
I think
Oh,
so.
cake time. Good
Cake
stuff.
time.
Right.
We have to do it quickly before it starts pouring rain.
Oh, thank you so much. That absolutely means the world. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone as well for being here today. I know it's quite a wet and dreary day, but it absolutely means so much to me that you'd come out and celebrate with me. So thank you. And what a cool cake. I know why there's a wombat on that cake. The new little wombat section that we've got.
Yeah,
Little
the
sculpture
wombat
going in there.
statue.
Oh, I love it. Thank you, guys.
I love a
This is cool.
cake that two people can barely lift.
Oh, it's nice. Yeah,
That's my
yeah.
idea of cake.
Yeah, oh sweet. I love it. That is amazing. Thank you so much.
So we'll
Oh,
start.
yeah.
Do you want to take your mic off to get some photos?
Oh yeah, sure. Grab a photo with it. Everyone smile.
Shall we
Alright.
sing? Let's sing.
Let's sing.
Ready? Happy birthday to
This is so exciting. I know.
So much. You guys are all such good singers. Thanks heaps. Oh, that is the coolest cake. Oh mate, I'm definitely going to get into that. I don't know if there's going to be much
That
left
is
over.
beautiful. I don't know how you'd eat it. It's so pretty. Wait.
Thank you.
Okay.
What cake then?
A pretty Croc feed
Oh
snack.
yeah, that's good.
That's great.
I just had Croc food, so I probably wasn't the greatest
Yeah,
idea.
but you're an adult now.
Yeah.
So you can make your own really risky decisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And
that's so cool. Thank you guys.
also, today is filled with surprises. What will be next? Well, next, the Croc team has something for you.
Really?
Here they come. Come on, Croc team.
Yay, Croc
What's
team.
this?
Look, there's
There's
more than two. Come on, team.
G'day.
Yay!
What's this all about? Hello.
So, we have a little present for you.
Thanks guys.
It comes from all of us, from Terri, Bindi, and Chandler, and everyone. Being your 18th birthday, you've always been an adult in our eyes, I guess. I guess you're one of the boys, and we wanted to give you a certificate to show that you are completely signed off at anything to do with Crocs now. So you're just fully signed off. So it's a certificate from all of us to say that you're signed off.
Oh mate,
So
thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, it's
Thank you guys. Good on you. Thanks mate. Thank you.
It's a cool plaque too because his
Good on you.
mommy
Good
had
on
to
you.
sign it.
Thank you. Oh mate, that means
Because I'm the one who signs it off.
Thank you so much.
pretty monumental day, mate. It's, that you can do everything with Crocs now, and I know, especially myself and Nick and Harrison, who've been doing all your training, it's a pretty amazing day for us too. I mean, you require very little training anyway because you're so much like your dad that you just do everything amazing anyway. So, a credit to you and a credit to the zoo, mate. So,
Thank you so much. I got to tell you, from the time I was a tiny little kid, I mean, since I was literally 2 years old when I could talk, the biggest thing I'd always say is, when can I feed the Crocs? When can I feed the Crocs? When can I feed the Crocs? And then eventually, when I turned 10, I got to feed my first Croc, fed Monty right there, and it was such an incredible moment. But for me, I always feel like I'm closest to Dad when I'm working with Crocs, and it's such a privilege to get to work with them every day, but a massive privilege to get to work with every single one of you guys as well, and especially to you, Toby. You learned from Dad, you were taught by him, and for you to now pass all that on to me, it means the world, and through you I get to still learn from him every day. So, mate, it means the absolute world. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now, it's interesting you would say you've been working with Crocs since you were a little fella, because we may have a little documentation of that. Check it out, guys.
I think so. You're going to be emotional today. Thank you. Thank you so much, mate. Thanks. Mate, let's feed the crocodile, eh?
Let's feed a
Let's
crocodile.
do it. That's what I feel like doing.
Now, first I want to make you all cry. That was very beautiful.
Thank you.
Don't you love looking back on it? Because he asked me to feed Croc since he was 2. So by the time he was 10, I figured he was pretty big. He was pretty little, and that probably wasn't great parenting. But he survived, and who are we feeding today?
Well, you know what? I didn't know any of that was happening. Thank you so much. That's absolutely made my entire day. That is so special. Getting to form a connection with our beautiful Crocs here and continue Dad's legacy is the honour of my life. But speaking of which, I thought it'd be pretty fun if we fed the very first crocodile that I ever experienced, Murray. I was a month old when Dad took me in here and fed me with Murray, and he had me in one hand and gave Murray some food, and it was the very first croc. So, only makes sense we do him for the 18th. What do you reckon?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It was completely non-controversial.
Yeah, we're done. Just move along. Okay, let's go to the next screen. We'll watch Murray coming out.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so the idea is we want you guys to enjoy learning about crocodiles and croc safety by meeting our beautiful crocodiles. Murray here is one of our bigger crocodiles who's been here for a very long time. And he has got a real thing about lawnmowers. When he used to live in the environmental park, he's killed 4 lawnmowers. And I was telling somebody the story one time and they thought I meant the people. No, it was the machine. You grab the machine and kill it, you know. So everyone was fine, but the lawnmowers, he sank 4 of them. So now, today, he's gonna take all that anger and show you how to be safe in crocodile territory. So, you know, we've seen so much of your dad today. This is the point in the show when your dad and I did the show that he would just hop in the water with the crocodile.
Like while he's coming out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
Can I do it? What do you reckon? Can I do it?
Well, I don't know.
I'm 18. What do you reckon? Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. All right. So, being in the water with a crocodile, this here is the ultimate danger zone. This is where you never want to end up. Today, we want to teach you how crocs work and how you can live alongside them. This is the biggest mistake. This gets Murray very grumpy, very territorial, so now that he's really grumpy, he's all yours, Mama.
Sweet. Come on, Muzza. Come on. That's a boy. Right here, buddy. Right here. Good boy, Murray. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. You are a beautiful crocodile, mate. That's a nice smile for me. I love your teeth. Okay, Robert, get him across the creek quick.
All right, sounds good.
Go, Murray.
Come on, Muzza. Thanks, mate. All right, now we're going to see if we can show you another strike here with Murray from the water's edge and give you an idea of how quick he can hit. Keep in mind, he can hit that back fence in one solid motion if he wants to. Right. Come on. Good boy. Good hit. Up here, big boy. Here you go, mate. Nice. Lovely. Give it up for him. Good job, big boy. Now that shows you that speed, that launch. But Murray, once he's back in the water, he does actually have another trick up his sleeve. And that's what's called a tail walk. And today, Bindi's going to show us that.
Absolutely. So crocodiles can also come vertically out of the water, nearly their entire body length. This enables them to grab a fruit bat on the wing, to grab a bird mid-flight, and when you get to see it, it is absolutely amazing. Muzza, come here, buddy. Murray, you gotta come closer because my arms aren't very long. Muzza, you gotta come closer, mate. I love you, but you're too far away. Come here. There you go, buddy. Good job. Good job, mate. Good work, Murray! So cute.
Way to go.
We're gonna get a favorite. It's a rat burger. Great throw. Soft rat.
Fresh from Crikey Cafe, may I add.
Stop it. They're not from Crikey Cafe.
Good work, Murray! He's so cute because his eyes get so big and he's hilarious. Okay, Murray, now go kill my husband.
All right, Murray, come over here.
Careful, Chandler. That's
Stop
not
looking at
terrible.
everyone. All right, so we're gonna get Murray out on land one more time so you can see top speed of a crocodile once they're out of the water, which isn't in fact very fast. Come on, Murray. Come on. Ooh, good work. Please look at the food. Good work, Murray.
Give it up for Chandler. Murray, good job, guys.
You can have him back now.
Now, what Chandler shows you there, that's Murray's top speed. I'm comfortable. I could actually sit in front of Murray right here, and I'm in virtually no danger. In fact, I'll put my money where my mouth is. I could lay down in front of Murray, over here, and I reckon I can get up and get out of the way much quicker than he can come forward. However, it's a different story in the water. That big tail, short little legs, he's built like a torpedo, so that strike is lightning fast. But on land, you're really in no danger. Crocs are also territorial, so watch what happens. I'll get further away from Murray, but see that? As soon as I start to mess around in his water, he knows he's got to get in and he's got to defend his house. Now, this is not the Croc's fault. Crocodiles, they've been on the planet for 200 million years plus, and us humans, we haven't been around that long. And so it's up to us to live alongside them. You know, not the other way around. They were here first. It is important that we learn to coexist with Crocs because, unfortunately, they always get the short end of the stick. When an attack happens, there's calls for culling, removing them out of the ecosystem, and if we remove Crocs, that apex predator, that crucial keystone species, everything else in the ecosystem is gonna suffer. So follow the simple rules. Don't go swimming, don't go too close to the water's edge, don't overhang the water, and you'll be just fine. As long as you're out of that 4 to 5 metre strike range, you can live safely alongside Crocs and hopefully spread that conservation message. We don't need to hate them, we don't need to fear them, we need to love, respect and protect these truly modern day dinosaurs. But you know what, Murray, you've done a good show, mate. You've done a great demonstration. I reckon it's time, though, for his favourite part of the show. What do you reckon, Mum?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, eh?
Let's get it fired up with a nice big piece of food.
Thanks,
We've
mate.
got a nice big feral pig leg, and let's see how Murray is going to go. First, he lines up the strike, he hits, he grabs that piece of food, but Robert's got it on the end of a rope, so he can simulate a struggling animal. Murray instinctively goes into the water, and Robert's going to make it seem like that pig is, yes, we got a death roll, you little ripper. We got a death roll. He's going to try to roll the pig off its feet. Oh, 2 death rolls. Crikey, he's loving it today. Look at him, it's his favorite part of the day. He loves playing tug of war with Robert because he always wins. It's good fun. Hey, that was a good head shake. Hang on to it, Robert. He is one beautiful crocodile. Oh, almost got you in the water. 3 death rolls. I feel like an auctioneer. Do I hear 4? Do I hear 4 death rolls? No, head shake. They do those violent head shakes to dislodge an animal off the bank so they can drown it very quickly. Same with those death rolls. He's just getting a really good grip on that pig's leg. 4 death rolls. Woo-hoo-hoo. 4 birthday, death rolls. Good head shake, mate. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna 5 death rolls. I love that. It's like, why won't this pig stop struggling? 5 death rolls. This is so good for him too, because instead of just getting fed, he's got to work for his food, and it's like tug of war with your dog. They just love it. All right, I think he's gonna get his lunch. Way to go, Robert! Woohoo! That was awesome! Murray, did you catch that all by yourself? You're an amazing boy. Look how clever you are. Did you eat that all on your own? Yep, you caught that all by yourself. See, I can sit right by the water's edge fairly safely because I'm talking. As long as I keep talking, I don't have to worry too much about being attacked because Murray is a male crocodile, which means he can only do one thing at a time. So if he's listening to me, he's gonna have trouble thinking, so I'll be quiet so you can think.
That's a good one, Mum. Yeah.
Is it?
Nice.
Or is it kind of spookily accurate?
I don't know.
No?
Yeah.
You know when the phone rings and you're like, I can't get it, I'm eating pizza. Yeah.
Was that me? Is that how
I don't know.
Yeah,
I was
right.
just go with it. Isn't he beautiful?
He is a funny
That
crocodile.
was a great feed. That's fantastic. Your first adult crocodile feed.
Oh, how crazy is that?
Yeah.
What a special croc to do it with as well. I love Murray so much. He's just such a legend. Look at the little eye bubbles coming out there. Aren't they just the most prehistoric animal? It's so cool. What a lot of people don't realise is every single croc has his own personality. They're not these like mindless killers. Murray is different from Monty, who's different from Charlie. They are their own individuals. It's like your dog or your cat at home, except they want to eat you. But so special.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So he's being a bit leisurely. You think we can speed him up and get him home?
I think we need to infringe on Murray's territory, to be honest. I think that's the only thing that's going to do it.
And when you say we, what exactly do you mean?
Bindi, how do you feel about us sacrificing your husband? Chandler, you're
How do you feel about that?
I really actually like you, so please be careful.
Yeah, okay.
Swim like the wind.
Oh my word.
All right, let's see if Chandler can infringe on Murray's territory. Please don't panic. Do not worry about Chandler. The water is heated. It's quite pleasant.
Well, that makes me feel better. Now I feel so comfortable.
Yeah, he won't get a chill.
Perfect.
He won't get.
What was I worried about, really?
Yeah.
safe.
So you can see Murray is really keen to get Chandler, and this is where crocodiles are dangerous. If you're in the water with a crocodile, they're not going to be in this clear water. They're going to be in deep, dark, murky water, and they will be completely unseen. That's what makes them dangerous. So as you see Murray head into that canal system, I'd like to appreciate that you just experienced what you can see nowhere else on planet Earth. Big hand for Chandler and Murray and the whole gang. You guys are awesome. We're going to go to the big screen and we're going to watch Chandler take Murray all the way home.
I love Murray because he's so excited. He just keeps popping up and going, it's Christmas.
He's stoked, isn't he?
He's really happy. And it's so good for the crocodiles. I mean, so good for them to get to come out and try and kill us every day. They love it. They
very
absolutely
special.
love it. So as you watch Murray head home, he's in his stalk mode at the moment, but you have to keep in mind when a crocodile tucks his legs in by his sides, he can actually use that enormous tail to propel himself through the water nearly as fast as a dolphin. However, it's land where crocodiles struggle. You can see right now that Murray's tails are taking, and that's because he has to cross that land bridge and pull that huge body over land, which is a struggle.
And he's put on a couple of COVID kilos.
carrying a couple extra
We all have,
kilos.
eh?
Don't embarrass him.
No, it's all good, it's all good.
But you can see why Dad loved crocodiles so much. He worked his entire life to inspire people to love all wildlife, but especially those animals that are quite misunderstood, like crocodiles. And he always used to say to people, I never want to see crocs end up as boots, bags, and belts, and I don't want people to eat them. So that's our take-home message for you today. We just love crocodiles, and we want to see them around for the generations to come. But thank you so much for being here today, by helping us to continue Dad's legacy and to celebrate an 18th birthday.
Thanks everybody. Congratulations. Stay on the road. And remember, Crocs rule.
Thanks everyone.
My dad taught me from a very early age, be at one with the sun, feel its sun, and I am.